uh, I think is an evolution in the right direction, considering the type of singing which we heard today. You can give you a candid view. I mean, a lot of people say that, a lot of people don't say that. So you'll be in good company if you say that modern music is an evolution in the right direction. Whether the modern style of singing is an evolution in the right direction, whether it has evolved further or it's a regression. No, I mean, I'm asking her because she said that in the perspective it's very important, but apart from the history.
I'm just thinking about a general example in the context of Indian music. You see a continuity between, say, the folk forms and the classical forms. So I think it is a give and take. Like the folk forms can learn from the classical ones and vice versa. So I feel that it's hard to say that whether it is what's
happening today.
The present form is superior or inferior, but I think certainly one can get influenced, and it's going to be enriching, I think.
In short, we should not forget these songs. That suggests
yes,
we should not forget, or should we forget?
We should not forget.
We should not trash them.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. But
at one point you rightly said, what I observed is folk music and classical music. Even today, if you go to a rural place, if you listen to folk music, first you observe that open throat singing, no modulation. उनको जो राग वो जो राग क्या है लय क्या है ताल क्या है, he never sings according to the tonal, according to the tune for that bhajan or any suggi ಹಾಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೆಳಸೆ ಹಾಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ people sing in the ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. That this thing was very much in the folk music. If you listen to these recordings, you feel that folk music is one of the most contributing factor for that day.
Yeah, the full-throated singing.
Yeah. Another thing is where he's asked whether the modern evolution, modern style. But here I deviate. I don't want style. I want earlier music. Style nahi chahiye. You need not act, Baba. You sing in your own throat, in your own emotions, in your own tayari. जिसके पास इतना facilities नहीं था, recording नहीं था, तबला, there is no mic for tabla. But did you find anybody singing out of tal, out of lay? The lay, tal music is one. There was even tabla, you know, it was not tuned, it was not tabla at all. Something, some lay dene ke liye tha. Even you can't understand where is mukda, where is nothing. So, evolution, you know, we should improve. By losing very, very important things and say that we are improved and we are modern, it's a foolishness. Are modernity kya hai? You can use the electronic tanpura, but you can't sing besur. Use the all evolution, all present day jo naya thing hai. You use them, but music should be the earlier music. We cannot afford to forget and lose this kind of music. Yeah, what is meant by evolution? Evolution is any inconvenience to maintain that standard of music. You evolution, after evolution, you cut down the problems which were existing at that time, not the music. You music badhao, whatever you listen to this music, you add to this, because they had a lot of limitations. And so evolution, if it is any improvement is there, anything new thing is done, what they have not, this thing they would find. Otherwise, losing this fantastic music and 3 सप्ताह में back voice में गाना impression करके कुछ notation गा के, how many people have sung notation? Have you observed? You have listened more than about 20 recordings. How many people took notation? I hardly even, just to, because somebody must have remembered to say, but nobody is singing notation sing unnecessarily.
Yeah. Yeah,
As per
actually-
the, because somebody started using and started, notation is a brick work.
Grammar.
It's without plastering.
Yeah.
It is a wall without
Right.
plaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I-
प प बोलना म क बोलना क्या आकार से जो गाना है वही गाना है.
Yeah, interesting that you mentioned this point. There is another quite a famous Rabindra Sangeet singer, Suchitra Mitra. She said exactly something very similar. Recently I heard that notation is not music. Just following the notation is doesn't produce music. Music has life in it. It's like
No, why? Why? Can you explain? You said notations are not music, and can you, why it is like that?
yeah. I'm just quoting her. So what she said is like when you are making an idol, you have first you start with a scaffolding,
Yeah.
and then you put a layer of
Finish.
clay,
Yeah.
and then the pujari has to come and inject life into it.
Yeah.
So all that put together is the idol. It's not just the scaffolding. So notation is just like the scaffoldings.
And
in terms of analogy.
I have been telling my students, you know, for the learning purpose, 12 notes are there, and 5 changeable notes, and other, this thing are fixed note. Total 7 note, 22 Shruti. But what I am telling my student, if he's sa re or re ga, gama, mapa, the between re and ga, there is one more sur is there. That actually the very important point for the contribution to the rag. That is why the harmony was banned, because how any string instrument, the violin or most of the sarangi, because ga ma there is one more note is there, and ma pa there is one more note is there. If you sing notation, you are bringing down the music. You are bringing down the quality of music according to me. People may be singing notation, taking wawa, taking award, I don't care. It is their problem. My personally, as a music student, I am telling you, these re and ga, there is a, in between you understand there are 24 notes. Instead of 12 notes, you think that there are 24 notes. Plus meend is there, plus khatka is there, and plus, you know, when you are singing ga pa, there is a ma is also there. And ga pa, then you get another 2 notes, and ma pa and gamma. You understood? Ga pa, why if you sing, ma pa there is one more note, and gamma there is one more note, that forms a rag. That is why notation, okay, just for the fun you can do anything, but not as the compulsory, and that should not become the main thing of the rag ragini. So notation, it is like that. Unfinished house. You know, थोड़ा पैसा कम पड़ गया, प्लास्टर नहीं किया है. All the bricks you can see. ऐसा हो जाता है. So it is a presentable item में राग होना चाहिए. Presentable करने के लिए, ये as you rightly said, pujari gives and some inject this thing, God जो power जो है. So राग का power लाने के लिए आकार is the only thing, not notation. Notation is you bring the flower, you bring the udbatti, you bring the other things, haldi, kunku and all that. But when you do the puja, everything is called puja. Not haldi, not kunku, not this thing. Together it is puja. To get the rag, you have to study. That is why means are introduced. Why means are introduced? To witness the in between chupa hua jo ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲೆ ಮರೆ ಕಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಸ್ವರ ಅಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ಸ್ವರ ತಕ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಅವು ಎರಡರ ನಡುವೆ ಅಡಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾವೆ, ಆ ಸ್ವರ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂಗೀತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ದೆನ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇ ಎನಿ ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್?
So, yeah. Yes.
See, these stone plates you said, stone plates, 1902, till these vinyl plates came. So, this engraved music, was it changing the quality of the voice and then the speed and the pitch? How was the, what was the technique?
No, there are two aspects. Insofar as speed is concerned, speed is perfect, 78 RPM. So there is no problem with the speed. In fact, for recording vocal music, 78 RPM speed is considered the best. The best, far better than later on 45 or 33, because it gets the actual tone of the voice, 78 RPM. And that's why a lot of people are again thinking of reinventing that 78 RPM records to get the best voice. But insofar as the pitch is concerned, as you said, that there was no microphone at that time. These are all acoustic recordings, and as a result of which everybody had to shout at the top of their voice to reach. So naturally,
Not the volume, but the pitch.
the pitch is always unchangeable. Yeah, and the pitch is absolutely okay. There is no problem with the pitch at all. For
No, was it replicating the original?
Of course, 100%, 100%, because yes, there is no doubt about it.
No, this confusion is there because of the mic. Supposing, in Bombay, I was saying 2-3 times, micless concert. Nowadays, nobody accepts the micless concert because everything is revealed. This is a very bad volume, the mic system. So you sing without mic and with mic. There is a difference. So because of the mic, whenever supposing mic, the best mic system while singing, suppose current goes. And many of I have witnessed many 10-15 times during a concert, I never stopped once the mic fails. And people said, Panditji, after even current came back, it came back after 15 minutes, they kept it off till the track is over. Because they wanted to listen to the original voice. So original voice has original speed, length and all that. And it was one of the maybe purpose also, because the music should reach to the audience. When there is no mic, without full throated, you can't reach the audience at all. So that's why now so we are going so backward. Everybody is buying their own mic and keeping in the pocket and go for a concert. Because they want to sing in their own mic. So this is all because of mic system. There is nothing. Sing, that's all. There is no mic, and that the original voice you can say.
No, my question was whether whether this recording altered
No,
the
it
original.
doesn't. It doesn't alter, because the artists themselves are, listening, and they are giving full marks to those records and recordings. No, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good day, good night today. Tomorrow we will be gathering here at 6:30. And tomorrow will be more music, because today a little bit introduction and then all that. Tomorrow you come, you will be listening some more very rare recordings. It's not painful later.